Burlington Northern HO fan here, and today we've got an unboxing of an eBay locomotive that I've been wanting to get for a very long time, and I finally found one for a good price. It's an Athearn, and well, let's just open it up. Let's just open it up real quick. Okay, open it up and see what's inside. And we got a bunch of packing peanuts. That's nice. Okay, make sure there's nothing else in here. I don't think there is. Okay, we'll put that box to the side. And here we have, this is where I bought it from, the eBay store that I bought it from. It's all wrapped up, nice and neat. Look at that, March 17th, 1988. Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. All right, let's get this thing open. So I'm guaranteeing you that's probably the original hobby shop that had this original locomotive. All right, here we go. The big reveal. Oh yeah, you see the green. You see that Cascade green. This is wrapped amazingly. Oh my lord. It's beautiful how this is wrapped. Inside this package, we have a locomotive that I've been hunting for a very long time, and here it is. A Burlington Northern F45. Oh my god, this thing is beautiful. Wow. That's awesome. Jesus. That is so cool. God, I've been wanting one of these for this and an SD40-2. I've been wanting one for a long, long time. So I've got one of those. We've got in here, we've got our hopefully our handrails and everything in here. You open it up real quick in this manila envelope. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Handrails, lights. Not sure what these would be. Maybe the air compressors? Possibly. I could be wrong. We've got some couplers. Our horn. We'll put that on there real quick, because that just needs to... There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. Put that on there real quick. We've got our couplers, our coupler boxes. These are indeed the brakes. These are air brakes. So these go on the truck frames. So we'll keep those. And we'll keep all these handrails. And we have our little things here for the windows. And the back. So very, very neat. I'm gonna take that off real quick. Let's take this over to the track and make sure it runs awesome. Actually, before we take it to the track, there's one more little piece in here. So if we open this, okay. Athearn F45 diesel road locomotive. Look at that. That is very cool. That's awesome. All right, let's take this thing over to the track and see what we can get into. All right, we've got her on the track here. Look at that. She runs great. Sounds like it might need a little bit of oil, but oh man, that is so cool. I'm so happy that I finally got one of these things, man. Let's go see if we can get all the fancy details on it, and then I'll cut back to you when I've got it all together. Okay, here we are inside the locomotive. We have a dirty commutator. We'll clean that up real quick, if we can. There we go. It's looking a lot better. It did say in the ad that this locomotive has not run in a long time and it may need oil, so I wouldn't be surprised. But we're gonna clean this commutator up the best that we can. It's getting really good right now. I'm liking the way it's turning out so far. It's definitely newer than our Great Northern F45 that we have. So that is pretty neat. The truck frames are definitely different. The motor mounts are good. For the moment, I'm not going to take this completely apart in this video. I'm just going to kind of get a little oil down in here, in the little gap here, if I can. And that should go all the way around the gearbox if we're lucky. But I will eventually completely take this thing apart and give it a good cleaning, because this is a very cool locomotive to me. But let's start with getting these couplers on. Eventually, I'd like to upgrade these. I'm going to upgrade these to Katy couplers, because why would I want to use a horn hook coupler on something that's this nice and good looking? But for now, we'll stick with the horn hooks, the X2F couplers, for anybody who doesn't like to say horn hooks. So we'll get these guys on here. Yeah, the horn, it's not great, but oh, there we go. Yeah, that's not great, but it'll work. Alright, now we can move on to the shell. Actually, no, let's move on to these. God, look at these little brake pipes. I'm going to look at the instructions real quick, because I've never put these on here. I didn't know these were actually a thing you had to install on these locomotives. Well, doesn't look like it's showing me how to do it, so we're just going to assume. Come assume, well, no, it would be more like this, wouldn't it? All right, I'm gonna figure this out off camera. Okay, I've got those little pieces installed on the trucks. Now we can move on to the shell of the locomotive. The first thing we're gonna do is put the horn on the locomotive with some glue. Just like so. And we're just gonna pop it right there like that. Perfect. All right, next thing's up is the porthole windows. And I believe they go in like so, like that. You flip it over to this side. We've got another one over here. Guys can't see what I'm doing. Just like that. And then we have one on the back. There we go, just like that. Okay. Now we move on to the headlights and the rear lights with these guys here. Now I believe they should go in like this, if I remember correctly. Let me see if I can grab my tweezers. This might be a little difficult for me to do while on camera, so let me do this off camera. Alright, we've got them in the locomotive. The next thing that's up is the handrails. So let's get that done real quick. Now those are going to need to be painted eventually, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. So let's get this guy on here. And not put that on the wrong way. I'll cut back to when I've got this all together. Alright, that took me a very long time to get everything where it's supposed to be, located where it's supposed to be, but they're all on there. Handrails are on. They're all good to go. They just need to be painted, which I will do eventually, but not for the sake of this video. I'm not going to do that right now. But let's get this locomotive back together. It should be as simple as just doing something like this, and then taking our trusty screwdriver here and just popping it right back on top of it. Just like that. There we go. We've got our couplers. Let's go take it to the track and let's go pull some equipment. Alright, we've got her here on the track. Let's get her going. Try it without the light and see if that makes it look any better. I'm pretty happy with that. I've wanted one of these for a long time. See if we can get a nice, good shot of it coming in the shot here. Definitely am gonna have to paint those handrails and get some Katy couplers for it. And with it being a locomotive that hasn't run in a while, the more I run it, the more it's gonna wake up. So, and you know, definitely I'm gonna be running this thing a lot. So, I'm very happy with this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am in love with this locomotive, and I hope you guys like it too. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.